All right, welcome everyone to the Thursday Night Max Testimonial call. My name is Dominic, and we're going to record the call tonight. We just want to do a couple quick testimonies and share with you an amazing opportunity we have here with Max International. I just want to quickly say this has been one of our best months so far. March was a breakthrough month for us, but we I think even surpassed the volume, we're very close again this month of April, and we had a lot of people hitting Prime bonus. Congratulations to Dr. Carl for hitting bronze level once again, and tomorrow is the first day of May, so I'm really hoping to get off to a great start, and I believe May will be our third powerful breakthrough month in a row. So congratulations to everyone again for reaching your goals this month. I want to jump into, we do things differently each week, so I want to jump into something called Max 357 as our first testimony, because I'm getting some great calls on this, and we normally start with ribosine technology and cellgevity, and I'm going to get to that after, but I want to first say that Max 357 is an Arctic cod omega blend consisting of omega-3 from cod oil plus black raspberry seed oil. You can all see it there on the screen. It's a complementary fatty acid, supports immune system, natural source of vitamin E. Omega-5 comes from pomegranate seed oil, which is high in antioxidant levels and protects the digestive tract. And then finally, omega-7 comes from fresh pollock fish oil, benefits for insulin sensitivity, anti-aging benefits for skin, hair, and nails, and then also promotes cardiovascular health. So, I mean, that's a lot of great benefits in a very power-packed breakthrough dietary supplement called Max 357. And I think we may have Vivian on the line tonight. I know you shared a testimony before. Are you okay to share how this has helped you in the past? You'll have to press *6 to come off mute if you're there with us. And welcome to also to Sonia and Everton and everyone else on the line with us. But are you there tonight with us, Vivian? I know you shared last week about how, this Max 357 has helped with, the skin, hair, and nails. And we heard the same thing from Dr. Bina and several other people. And I think Sonia said the same thing as well. But I take this every day, and it's amazing. I really enjoy it. It's quite a breakthrough. And then we have our breakthrough cellgevity here, which consists of ribosine, which is a medical breakthrough. We've talked about this many times in the past, and that's why I wanted to just do things a little differently tonight. But ribosine is something that is exclusive to Max. It's an all-natural delivery technology, which delivers the amino acid called L-cysteine into our cells by protecting it with something called D-ribose, which helps it to go through the digestive tract and be absorbed properly into the cell. And so that is something that we have a composition patent on, and no one else in the world can duplicate what we have through ribosine. And that can boost your glutathione level by 300%. For those of you that have never heard of glutathione, it's the master antioxidant found in every single cell of the body. So just knowing that, what I call truth claim, is very important to building a solid business and also helping to help people to raise the awareness that the majority of the public, in my opinion, does not know this truth claim. So how can, if someone doesn't know something and we're the one that's giving them that knowledge, then, they should be thankful and grateful that we're providing something that they need to know. I worked at the Ministry of Health for 7 years and had no clue what glutathione was. That was 10 years ago. I'm finding even up until today, even though it's a lot more popular and many more people know about it, still a lot of people don't know that that word called glutathione is the master antioxidant found in every cell of the body. And because we're made up of we're made up of cells, which means it's every single organ of our body needs it to function. And we have the exclusive method, I believe, of boosting glutathione by 300% naturally. But then we also have all these ingredients. Many of them are branded ingredients, which means they are, manufactured with a high level of quality, high potency, great absorption rates. And so they're more expensive, but we've managed to pack all these 12 powerful herbs. I believe 6 of them are branded, including aloe extract. Then we have the resveratrol, which is good for heart health, broccoli seed extract, alpha lipoic acid, turmeric root extract, grape seed extract, quercetin, milk thistle, vitamin C, selenium, that's the longer version of how to say selenium, and then cordyceps and black pepper, which synergizes all these herbal ingredients together. So you're getting a lot in this breakthrough supplement called Cellgevity. But the biggest of all this is the ribosine technology, which is what makes it the breakthrough. And you can see here that, we have 25 years of research and 20 peer-reviewed articles and 30 patents and patents pending. So Dr. Carl, would you like to share tonight on your experience with ribosine and or the Cellgevity in just your overall health, and any other testimony you'd like to share?
You hear me?
Yes. Unclear.
First of all, I want to say that the more we know about ribosine, the more excited we get, we become about it, because of what it does to the immune system and what it does to protecting. It is to raise glutathione to protect the DNA in our cells. So it's something that you really cannot do without. We cannot do without having high levels of glutathione in our body. We don't want to fool ourselves and think that we can dodge it one way or the other. It's one of the main reasons why the cells become sick and the body starts to break down. So when it comes to ribosine, Cellgevity, yes, I had a inflammation problem in my knee, and swelling, pain, cracking, and slowed me down. And after a few weeks of taking it, Cellgevity, the swelling went down, the pain went away, and I started to work out again. So basically it worked for me. So that's my testimony.
Thank you so much, Dr. Carl, for sharing that. And, I always share my testimony as well, that since I started taking the Cellgevity and the ribosine technology, I have not had a cold or flu-like symptoms for, I always say 5 years, but that's just a rough estimate. And that's, to me, incredible, because when I was younger, I used to get cold all the time, especially in the winter time, and flu and whatever, just all sorts of, health kind of challenges throughout the year, mostly in the winter time. But I'm finding that, have not even gone back to my family doctor or physician for like 5+ years, and I feel greater, more energy, no pain or inflammation. I feel healthier now, and even younger, I would say, than I did 10 years ago or 5 years ago. So I was joking with Sonia today, we might be getting older, but we feel like we're getting younger with all this natural breakthrough science that we have here. So we're so thankful and grateful to Max for the research to know how to help people live longer, live healthier, and experience a better quality of life. I also take Enfuse because I know that, we need to replenish our vitamin and minerals, which we're not getting through our food supply. I've shared before that our soils are depleted, and this is in every country around the world. The studies show from Africa to North America, South America, and pretty much every continent around the world has, almost 75% depletion rate in their soils. Some as high as 85%, which is mind-boggling to me, but that means that our fruits and vegetables, which we know are healthy for us, do not have the right amount of mineral content that they used to have, maybe say 20, 30 years ago. And you can almost tell in the food when you buy a tomato in the supermarket, it looks almost artificial sometimes. You don't see that nice juicy tomato that we used to get when you picked it out of your backyard in the garden. But anyway, that's another story for another time. No matter how healthy you try to eat, we're not getting enough vitamins and minerals unless, I believe, you supplement through Enfuse. In this little pouch, you get all the vitamin mineral content here, including zinc and magnesium and many other things that are very good for you, as well as CoQ10, which is a very powerful antioxidant, also good for heart health. So that's my defense for staying healthy and, having, more energy and just good quality of life. I take Cellgevity and Enfuse. And then sometimes I'll just throw in a max ATP because I always have extra product. And I said, oh, this is good for athletes, but even for everyday people who want to just have more energy, if you're a construction worker and you're working on the job, or you're a truck driver and you want stamina and mental clarity and focus while you're driving, then Max ATP is also powered by ribosine fuel. And it's, great for athletic performance, and it boosts your ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy inside of the mitochondria inside of our cells. And we'll get more into that deep science another time. And then finally, what I started off with was Max 357. You're supposed to take 4 capsules per day with the Max 357, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes I only take 2 a day. And so this little bottle lasts me 2 months, and I still get great results. But if you take the full dosage, which is 4 a day, you'll get even better results, in my opinion. And then finally, the healthy weight management, MetaSwitch. People have lost, weight in a healthy way. And again, it supports healthy blood sugar levels, supports healthy cholesterol levels, and supports healthy metabolism and curbs appetite and craving. So again, all of these are breakthrough supplements. We're a nutraceutical company and also a research science company, because that's what we have Scott Nagasawa and his father, Dr. Herbert T. Nagasawa, who started doing research decades ago. And this is a result of all their years of research, is ribosine breakthrough. So that's all I really wanted to share tonight. I'm just trying to see if anyone else would like to share. Everton, are you still there on the line? Would you like to share a testimony tonight? And/or Vivine? You can just press *6 if you'd like to come off of mute.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here. Pastor Dominic, can you hear me?
Yes, very clear. Thank you, Everton.
Yes, first of all, I just want to thank you. You're doing an amazing job. And thank you, Dr. Carl, for coming on and sharing. And we thank you for everything you do. We really appreciate you. Yeah, I just share my brief testimony. I got involved with Max sometime in December. Now, like most people, they really have no idea what glutathione is. I mean, they don't even know the word. Some people don't even know how to pronounce the word.
Right.
Me, myself, fortunate for me, I did know about glutathione, and I've been taking it for years. So when Roy actually called me up and he was sharing the Max, opportunity with me and telling me about glutathione. I said, yeah, I know about glutathione. I'm taking glutathione, and little did I know that I was taking another product, and as I kind of opened my mind and gave it some thought and started to do some more research on it, I realized that most of the products out there, because the body really cannot absorb the glutathione because it doesn't make it through the digestive tract, so most of it is destroyed, and I guess you're lucky if you absorb up to 30% if you're lucky. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I said I was already taking the product. I was already spending the money every month. And I said, you know what? Why not spend the same money for a superior product? So I got involved, and I started taking it. And my wife also was taking a glutathione as well. And when I got started with Max, the first thing when I mentioned to her, about the product, she said when she looked at it, and she said her naturopath had actually told her about this product, and she was actually on it for years, but her naturopath moved to Thailand, and she wasn't able to get the product. So, I mean, in a way, I guess it just kind of went full circle, because she was actually using, I think it was the Max 1, which was one of the original products that that Max had at the time. And, so basically, when I started taking the Celgevity, first thing I noticed, it definitely boosted my immune system. And I had a shoulder injury. So for years, I've been hardly able to raise my shoulder above my head without feeling pain. So I mean, it's been like that for so many years that I've sort of gotten used to it, you know, just accustomed to the pain every time I raise my arm above my head. I would say about maybe 3 weeks after taking the Celgevity, one day I was driving the bus and I went to reach up to program the destination sign, and I realized, I sort of realized the pain wasn't there. And and that's when it kind of kicked in. I said, you know what, this really works. I mean, I feel energetic, you know, and I also been taking the N-Fuse as well, you know, so I'm definitely pleased with the products, and it's really giving me a lot of energy. You know, I'm really, you know, happy with the company. You know, I really, you know, like the support that, you know, we get from everyone here, and overall, you know, I'm just blessed to be a part of this family. Back over to you, Pastor Dominic.
Wow, thank you so much, Everton. That's a great testimony. I'm glad we recorded that tonight, and you covered so much. But I think this next slide, as we wrap up tonight, it just shows the importance of why we need to boost glutathione levels. Is because, like you said, at the age of 20, we might have a high level, but every year we're losing 1 to 2%. So if you imagine every decade, 30, 40, 50 and above, we're losing a large amount of our glutathione store, which is predominantly in the liver. But like I said, every organ of the body, including your respiratory system and your lungs, needs glutathione to function. So once you boost glutathione, you'll even breathe better. Dr. Carl also mentioned to me about it helps to boost oxygen within the cells, which is another thing we'll get into on the science side next call. But when you boost your glutathione level, it helps to detoxify the body. And science has now shown that low levels of glutathione makes us susceptible to over 74 sicknesses and diseases that are associated with those low levels. And the detoxification thing, I'll just bring up this screen very quickly as we wrap up here, is that we know it removes pain and inflammation. We know it gives you more energy. We know it has all these great health benefits. But to me, one of the biggest things is helps to detoxify all these chemicals found in our air, water, and food, which is 80,000 of them. That's a huge amount, and that's not normal. Your body should not have that amount of chemicals in our cells, and even 400 foreign chemicals found in the human blood. So how do we, you know, solve or resolve this problem? I believe is by boosting glutathione levels. So that's all the claim we're making today is we know our product can scientifically boost glutathione levels by 300%. And we stand by that. It's been approved by Health Canada, National Sanitation Foundation, NSF, as well as other professional and Olympic athletic committees. And so, and actually, let me go back to the last slide, which is how many countries around the world have approved it. You can see them all there. And we've even added Dominican Republic and several other, like we're up to 17 countries around the world now. So congratulations to the team, which is growing. I know your team, Everton, expanded into Florida this week, and mine expanded into Texas and even into Mexico. We had to ship some product down to Mexico this week. And so congratulations to Chris, Sonia, and everyone else on the team who's doing phenomenal work this week. And so I'm going to open it up to question and answers, but first I'm going to end the recording. Is there any other testimony or comment tonight before we end the recording? Okay, well, God bless you all. Stay on for question and answers, and I'm just going to